All right. Wait, one sec. There, needed to adjust my microphone a little bit. Welcome back to another round of Civilization 7. Last stream, we have finished off the game with all the new stuff from the new patch that released. We have finished the game with Lakshmi Bai. And that means it's time for a new game. Well, we almost finish off with all the new stuff that released, because at least I think it was 1.2.5 that brought in 2 new map scripts. And anyways, we are playing on a map script that I haven't played yet, Pangaea and Islands. And we're playing on as Xerxes, King of Kings. If I'm a little less energetic or even more confused than I am anyway, that is because I have a slight headache and it is mildly annoying, and in general I don't feel as well as I usually do, so in case this stream is extra chill, yeah, it's thanks to that. And I'm still on a quest to get all the achievements that I still need, and that is 5 more. The only 5 achievements I still need is win the game with person. With enter leader X or whatever. And Xerxes, funnily enough, because of eggs, is one of those leaders. Specifically, his King of Kings persona that I still need the win with, and so I'll try to get it in the next 3 streams. And just as a little bit of a heads up, because I dislike militaristic gameplay, or let's just say it's not my favorite. I think 4 of the 5 leaders that I'm still missing are leaders that work well in a war scenario. So we might have some more war-y streams ahead of us. But anyway, I could have also done another leader, but I was thinking we are playing on Pangaea and Islands, and I would like to have another unified Pangaea playthrough, basically. And like I said, that's why we're playing Xerxes, King of Kings now, because he gets 3 combat strength for units that are attacking in neutral or enemy territory. We also gain 100 culture and gold per age when we capture a settlement for the first time. We get 10% gold in all settlements. This is doubled in settlements not founded by you. And we gain 1 settlement limit per age. And as a civ, because I also never played that specific civ, neither on stream nor off stream, I've chosen to take the Han Empire, which gains the ability that a capital and new towns gain an additional population with their first growth event, and they gain 30% production towards constructing the Weijiang Palace. Yeah, I've never played any of the Chinese civs, I believe. So we might get we might go all out Chinese in this playthrough. The unique building is the Great Wall that gives 2 culture and 1 happiness for adjacent Great Wall segments, which is a unique improvement, ageless, that counts as a fortification. Gets +6 combat strength when defending, does not remove the warehouse bonus on a tile, can only be built in a line, and must be placed on an existing improvement, and it cannot branch or fork. That sounds kind of complicated. I guess I'll find out if it really is that complicated. We also get the Chukonu, which is a unique ranged unit that has a zone of control and higher defense strength, and also 5 combat strength when attacking adjacent units. So that's actually a ranged unit, as it looks like, that you want to have in the front line. That is wild. And we get the Shidafu, again, sorry for any butchering of names, which is a great person with 1 charge. You can only be trained in the capital with at least 10 population, and the specific Shidafu received is random. Each Shidafu can only be received once, and the costs per Shidafu increase. I'm also trying to get as many of them as possible, if I don't forget that they exist, which I tend to forget, especially with the requirement to have a capital pop of 10 and not a unique quarter. We'll see how this works. We could also get 1 influence on science buildings with the traditions, or 1 influence on happiness buildings, or 1 science from specialists. Kind of want to have, I think, all of these, because that'll help in the next age to get the scientific golden age. And for the mementos, I have picked, as always, one of my all-time favorites, Corona Civica, for the extra settlement limit per age, which absolutely works with the extra settlement limit that Xerxes gets. And the Art of War, 10% command experience, or 50% when your commander is within the command radius of a higher level commander. So getting the extra command radius up and running would be quite nice to train as many commanders as possible, but we'll see how much we need. Let's first begin the game, and let me tell you a bit about the game plan. So we do not really want to build any of our own cities, except the capital, of course. So the plan, what I think about right now at least, is to get the capital, then get a little bit of a standing army, find an enemy, or another civ, turn them into our enemy, and take their cities. And if needed, we'll plant one of our own settlements to sort of connect the bulk of settlements that we got to our capital. We are playing on Viceroy difficulties, on a huge Pangaeas and Islands map. And yeah, I think settling in place is okay. We could technically settle one place to the south to connect to this coastal area to make it easier for me to build the Colossus, which we would love to have. But I think by the time we have unlocked the Colossus, that shouldn't be an issue anymore. So I think settling in place that keeps us, that keeps all the resources I can see nice and neat and tidy in the second ring. And don't forget, with our first growth event, we actually get 2 population, so we can immediately decide, do we want the camels, go plom plom, do we want the cotton, or the sheep, like so. And I like to have these options open, so I will go with my guts and settle in place. There is Chang'an. It is a huge map. It is a Pangaea map. So we will go quadruple scout. I am also even thinking going for 5 scout start. See, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we actually now got a second cotton within our borders. And I normally start with writing into currency, but I will start, I think, with animal husbandry to get my unique unit up and running as quickly as possible. I do have the feeling that we need this unit. Now, we could go for the cotton. That would give us 2 food and 2 production, and it would also open up another cotton that we could then, with the second growth event, get. We might as well want to build ourselves towards the camels and maybe also the sheep. I think going for the cotton seems reasonable. That's also, we could go production. I like that this is a mine that gives food. That seems interesting, since in my idea mines gives production. But I think, yeah, we'll go for the cotton, because that immediately means we have 2 food and 2 production in our capital. Additionally to the 2 food we got from the farm, and the 1 food and the 1 gold from the plantation itself. And that is more worth than the production we would have gotten from this mine, for example. It's a little bit of an early boost, and if we can get the second cotton, that would be another 2 food, 2 production. I like that idea. And it looks like there is a luxurious encampment, which gives us an especially rich nomad encampment, and its sizable herd brings color to the landscape. They are hard bargainers, but are willing to make a deal. We could lose 100% of our gold for 1 turn to get 40 food. That's 6 gold for 40 food. Yeah, absolutely. Because that is now my next growth event. So now we already have 4 food, 4 production extra in our capital, which should help get these scouts up and running quickly. There are some independents, as always. I play with friendly independents because I don't like hostile independents. I didn't like barbarians. Same goes for the independent people in this game. And this one's right here. Now I am hoping of for an expansionist independent power. That would be awesome.
The cage.
There is our unique unit. That's Khotan. You're Sundapura though. You are Khotan. So there's another independent power somewhere around here. And good. What's that? Gutula. I mean, truth be told, militaristic independent powers aren't that bad either. Especially if you want to go for quick, for a more war-heavy round. I don't mind them. A herd of prized cattle has stopped to graze. Their rich meat is a delicacy back home, but the cow herds say They are bound for nearby Guthuda. Steal the cattle? Absolutely not. We will take the influence rather than stealing the cattle. I'd like to see where this independent power is, though. I don't yet see anything. Now, I do, as I always do, I do want to go down the mysticism route and then also the discipline route for the commander. But let's take a quick look about the Han civics that we get. Starting with Xi, which gives the Great Wall, a settlement limit, and science buildings gain +1 adjacency for quarters. Li gives 2 influence on a palace and 1 influence on science buildings. Yi gives the Chokuna gets 5 combat strength when defending and 1 influence on happiness buildings. And Junzi gives 10% science in the capital, 1 science from specialist, and the Weijiang Palace. So eventually we do want to have that, but for now I want to go down mysticism. Now, government-wise, I love Classical Republic. Culture is just so important, and wonder production bonuses, if you want to build wonders, which I always want to, is also quite nice. Plus, we have always more culture trees than science trees, at least in the current build, meaning 20% culture is, well, more important. I want to say that carefully, more important than 20% science. It depends on the game plan you're having, but you need more culture to finish everything that culture can give than science, at least from the pure number of civics you can unlock. Then again, oligarchy is also quite nice, just for flat food, but I think I will stick with my favorite with Classical Republic. And we do, however, take... Do we want a cylinder seal? Or do we actually... I think we go for charismatic leader. 2 more culture in the early game is not the worst we can go for. And if we can get a quick and early celebration, we can easily get... more food and gold anyway. That's a coastal edifice. We can't get that just yet. Now the next growth event, I think I want to go. What's that? That is 2 production at happiness. Yeah, I think I want to go for the sheep. Also, that woodcutter gives 1 production and 1 food. I think I am happy with my scouts. We could already start with Chukonyu, but I think I'd rather have a saw pit and a granary real quick for a little bit of extra food and production. Worshippers have congregated under the torchlight of a shrine. The image of their deity looks down on them from a pedestal, forgotten by some, but not all. Exalt the deity or tear down the statue. As much as I would love the gold, culture in the early game is just key. And I think I want to send you up north as well. And there is, of course, there is Amina. You will hate me anyway, so I don't need to waste 20 influence to make you hate me even more, and I'd rather stay neutral and next turn start befriending Khotan. That would be better. I'm still hoping for a expansionist independent power. That would still be great to have, mostly for the settlement limit. I'm not too... I mean, I take the free settler, don't get me wrong, especially because I think I need a settlement somewhere around here to connect her, and there it is, to connect her lands if I ever get them. The problem with her is she gets 5 she gets 5. I think it was her that get. What is it? 5. I always want to say combat strength. War support. 5 war support. When she gets declared against. Let me rephrase that again. She gets 5 war support if someone declares a war against her. That's what I wanted to say. Now we could go City Patron Goddess. I mean, Monument to the... we could go God of War. Production towards training military units. Especially if we're thinking of... Yeah, I think I will go God of War for now. This time. Because I feel like we kind of need to produce a little bit of an army rather quickly. So yeah, God of War it is. Severe drought has left these farmlands dormant, but the farmers, relentless, have devised a plan to irrigate, replenishing lands and spirits both. Aid the irrigation plans. Stockpile. I'd like to have the happiness now. Afterwards, we do want to get ourselves a quick altar as well. There's a cultural city-state. I do eventually care about a cultural city-state. I would like to have Yamatai on my side, though. Is that... I swear, if that is a wreckage surrounded by mountains... No, it's not. That is what... If we would play Civ 6, that would be an amazing science or faith side. On the other side, that is a very nice culture and happiness side, though. A flood of opportunity. One day, a devastating flood rushes through the streets as the river swells its banks. Entire city districts are now dank, hazardous, and unlivable, with hundreds now homeless. In every crisis, however, there's an opportunity. House them in the barracks, make space for them in the central quarter. I will take the warrior. If I can also get Gutiuda, when I see there's another militaristic city-state, I probably should have gone for City Patron Goddess. Because I do have a lot of city-states around me that I would love. Another militaristic city-states. My goodness. Brigands have been raiding the merchant caravans that frequent nearby villages, taking a torch to everything that is useless to them. The smoke is a clear warning to give Yamatai a wide berth. We could get 30 influence, but Yamatai gets hostile. Nah. That's not something we want to do. I will take the wool now. And there is Himiko, High Shaman. I think I stay neutral for now. I don't want them to be too hostile too quick. And I have a lot of city-states around me that I would love to have on my side. An orator has attracted an audience of rapt congregants extolling the virtues of hard work and promising salvation through obedience. Seek salvation for 15 production. You currently make 15 production. So that would be 1 turn worth of production. Or 75 happiness. I would need 1 turn until the next seller. I will take the production then. Spain, where is your, or Isabella, I should say, where is your natural wonder?
Monarca de estos reinos y señoríos.
Greetings. I'm not currently building wonders. I will soon though, so I will already take that, and now I think we'll take the food and gold. I think I should also send... Okay, I might want these 2 scouts to scout around the other AI. Hunters have perfected a recipe for curing meat so that it does not spoil, perfected for travelers enduring prolonged journeys. Study the process or enjoy the food. I will gladly study the process.
Bespoke.
Okay, yeah, I do want you down here though. I want to see what her lands are. Let's also quickly get masonry to potentially boost our culture.
There is another world.
There's the Great Stella we could start. I'll be right back. Need to do something real quick. Alright, sorry about that. We've got the Mysticism Mastery done, so let's get down towards Discipline and its Mastery. The Gate of All Nations will be important, especially with Amina in the game. There is already an independent power befriended by someone.
Ich bin Carolus, Charlemagne geheißen.
Charlemagne.
Andere walden mit Swerdo. Ich aber walder durch Gottes Gnaden samt Swerta.
Amina has become Suzerain of Siva. Yeah, she's already going for city-states. Which is... She must have been lucky with what's it called? Like goodie huts and stuff. Let's begin working on the Great Stele now. If we could get that, this would be great. And I think I now take the camels. Yeah, that's a ooh, that's the okay. I'm interested in seeing what she took. I am kind of scared that she took what I wanted to take, but she was quick. Okay, no, commanders are done. She probably took the she took the settlement limit then. She was quick. Like she must have pumped in some influence into that city-state. No, but although she wasn't a first, or does she already have 2 on her side? Because the infantry unit boost is also missing. I will take commanders an influence though. That is definitely something I want to have. A sea of barracks. As citizens become soldiers, homes become barracks. The way of war is in every heart, and comfort is easily traded for utility. A military city is surely one that can never be felled. Give prime housing to the commanders, or the soldiers have all the... Now, I don't have a commander just yet. If I take give prime housing to the commanders, does he start with a free promotion? Or did I just waste a warrior? I'll risk it. And we got a diplomatic attribute point. We'll gladly take that one. She has already 2... Oh, Isabella has already 3 settlements. Now that is wild. Okay, now we can befriend Yamatai.
Close to the western summit, there is the dry
there's Mount
and frozen
Kilimanjaro.
carcass of a leopard.
Oh, she'll have a lot of freaking production. Good lord. That's a lot. Darn it. Oh, it's screwed, I know enough. A party of noblemen has had a successful hunt. They instruct their servants to leave what they cannot carry. There's no shortage of hungry mouths back home. Take the Xerxes Game. Do not risk conflict. I'll take the happiness. I might want to get a forward settle on her. Although with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe like say for example here. I think I want to forward settle. Not sure if this will be enough though. Or if this is already too much. Although Yamatai might not like that idea, but Yamatai is friendly in 5 turns, so that should be okay, hopefully. Wait, is someone also building the Great Stele? It might have been that someone's also building the Great Stele. Should not skip that.
So, here we meet. And I gotta ask myself.
Oh, was it Tubman?
You gonna be
Hang
my
on, was it
friend?
Tubman? Or Amina that gets +5 combat strength when being declared a war against?
Do nothing which is of.
I do want survey. I want to see more. We could 1, 2, 3. We could make our way towards that incense, which would give me 10% science. Is it incense? Yeah, it is incense. Which I like. Sure, times in science sounds like a good idea. Discipline 2. Like I said, I want survey. Thank you very much. May you give it to me. I hope that that Kotan just doesn't leave. Or Saka?
He was.
It might be Saka. Sure, we can have open borders. Now I think I want to go towards irrigation for mostly bronze working to get a higher tier unit, which I should probably at some point also get 1 or 2. Yeah, I figured you like to be here. There is a migrant for us. And yeah, I was afraid that Chengdu would not connect. That is a problem. Or I mean, let's say a mild inconvenience. There's the Great Stele, though.
To resist me.
So that's like 200
To
gold.
follow
Meaning
me.
we should probably be able to purchase one of our unique units before we need to upgrade them. And then maybe a little bit. We probably need more army commanders, truth be told. We have 4 turns until the Gate of All Nations. Sharukin would be nice, but that's 13 turns. I could go for a library. Probably is the smarter move.
In an enchanted world.
Ooh, there's Mount Fuji. Isabella probably wants to see that. And there's Laventa. What's the price? 120? Yeah, we can absolutely get a couple of them. Builders have raised a monolith effortlessly and with few tools. The artisans back home will want to know of these novel techniques. Sure. Let's learn these techniques. Scavengers have unearthed an ancient clockwork device. The heathens themselves cast in the heavens themselves, cast in miniature. To know our place in the cosmos is to know ourselves. Study the device or charge a fee to marvel at the device. Now let's study the device. Science is quite important. What are we looking at?
Do
120
nothing.
Aha. You are still a little bit strong. Okay, with that done, we could get Code of Laws now, which probably would be nice, but I think I want the Han Civics now, because they too upgrade our unique unit in that case, which would be nice. Anugrapura. Interesting.
The essence.
You probably want to get to here so that we can get our troops quickly if needed. A scientific attribute point, so that's like 2 science. I will take it. We're 33. Yeah, do you have another? You either have another one that gives science, or you use your productions to beeline science, basically. Anyway, I want the Gate of All Nations.
Shiva is signless. Without
Chare.
color, taste,
I swear,
smell.
I
That
always
is
get
beyond
these
word or
games
touch,
where I find
without
wonder
quality,
after wonder after wonder if I'm
motionless
not
and
playing when I'm not
changeless.
playing Isabella. Jesus, look at that. I mean, granted, Mount Fuji is quite a while away, but Isabella could easily settle Machapuchare as well, and then have 100% on both of these wonders. That's a lot of production that Isabella could get. I wish I had a game like that with Isabella at some point. Damn it. Okay, so the free settlement limit is already gone. I mean, I take the settler. I would have loved the settlement limit though. But with the settler, we could potentially connect. Although, that would be a great settle, honestly. It might not connect, but we'll settle there anyway. Sundrapura is still up for grabs. Meaning, let's go. Yeah, I take the 10% production towards wonders. I want the 4 extra gold. That will turn into 6 once the settler is settled.
One of the most spectacular.
And there's the Great Barrier Reef down there. Granted, this is also quite a while away, and there's a city-state, but still, I mean, so many wonders. The discontented subjects of a departed lord have disturbed his tomb. They haul out the riches buried with him, tributes stolen from their own chapped hands. Rebury the lord or reclaim the... Yeah, we'll rebury. Culture, friends, culture. Always culture. Except when no culture, then no culture, but always culture. Trust me. Unexpected real estate. The city planners carefully diagram every sector, candles burning into the night as they decide how to allocate their development budget. Develop rural land or focus on urban infrastructure. Gold. Gold wins wars, basically. What are we looking at? I mean, I'm still quite weak. I need to get a better army, and I probably do need another army commander, don't I? I should probably. What's the price of one? 1,200. That is pricey. Fields of rice. Geographers mold a land out of rice, presenting the 3-dimensional map of Han territory to the court. Surveying the terrain, advisors wonder what its future holds. Will these borders grow with new settlements, or will power be consolidated in the capital? Prepare for expansion, strengthen Han identity. I know I said culture, always culture, but gold. We need... Yeah, you're also not. Damn it, you're also not connected. That's a shame. That sucks a little bit. I had hoped that they would connect. I still don't fully grasp when a city connects and when it won't. But I think that's something I will never fully understand in this game. 1, 2, 3. We can't get. I believe we can't get any other resource. So I guess it's up for yields now. Okay, I kind of want to see what her lay of the land is. Maybe when I get Sundrapura, that would help a little bit.
The land is always
and her I mean, granted, we are playing on a Pangaea map, so it's no surprise that we find all the wonders on this one landmass. I'm just interested in how close they are to Isabella.
Friedrich der Zweite. Hocherfreut, euch kennenzulernen. Ich bin ein Engel im Salon, aber ein Teufel auf dem Schlachtfeld.
Greetings.
No man is foolish
There
enough
is
to
the gate
desire
of all
war
nations.
over peace.
So there's
For
that.
in peace, sons bury fathers, but in war, fathers bury sons.
I always say it, I think, but that blue color is absolutely pretty. I mean, Der Sharukin would absolutely help to have. See my problem here? And it would give me another 200 gold if I would get it, which means I could quickly get myself a second... but the Assyrian Empire has also started in the Der Sharukin, which might turn out to be a problem because they might be quicker, especially since Nineveh has the Mount Kilimanjaro, so they have production as hell. See, they're already here. What are we looking at? Okay, that's maybe the first stage, I don't know. Hattusa. Explorers have recovered the obscure writings of a local sage, poetic ruminations on death stained with tears. Study the text or sell reproductions. We study the text. This time. Ooh, that's the unmet point. Well, there goes that. We could go Hanging Gardens for growth and an expansionist attribute point. That would be interesting to have. Pyramids for 1 gold. And production on improvements and districts on minor navigable rivers. Actually, that does not seem too bad. If we could translate that, I wouldn't say no to that. There is bronze working done. I would like to go towards the wheel to get myself some ballistas as well. I know we're stacking 1,000 gold. There's a reason I'm stacking 1,000 gold game. Sundarapura is 3 turns away. Do I want to wait? Probably not. A pack of wolves has been driven from their home by human expansion. They've begun threatening travelers, frustrating the nearby village of Hattusa. Helpless officials. Hire hunters to deal with the wolves, or leave Hattusa with its sure. I guess then we probably befriend Hattusa if we already have that friendship going. Although Githrida would be the far better option. Because we could go combat strength to range and siege now, and then later on spoils of war. Yeah, screw it, Tusa. We'll befriend Guthuda first, and maybe Hattusa at some point. You can get me that fishing boat. A group of dancers has withdrawn to the wilderness to focus on their craft. They stretch their bodies as they reach for perfection. Those who touch it become legends. Compose songs for the groups or organize a traveling show. Give me culture and happiness. I kind of hoped that you would be in there. Truth be told. The Roman Empire has started. Who is the Roman Empire? Mississippian? Wait, did I not just see something? You are building a step pyramid. Friedrich, do I know where you are? I don't think I... Tiwanaku is done. Interesting. I don't think I know where Friedrich is. We'll see. Maybe we won't get the pyramids done. Yeah, sure. We can decrease. What's the price? 1,200. And I would need to pay for... Yeah, we will wait real quick. Another army commander would be great. Unless, I mean, I already see an army coming my way right now. There might be a war imminent, but I risk it and I still want the army commander. We continue with the production. Let's get influence on science buildings. Sure. That would be 80 gold. I see the army around me, my friend. Don't think I wouldn't see it. It's unfortunately a little bit of a
Soldiers.
huge army. But there's
From
the
the
pyramid,
summit
we
of
did
these
get them.
pyramids.
Lovely.
40 centuries of history look down upon you.
I kind of would love, in like a next Civ game or whatnot, to have like multi-tile wonders, and to just have the pyramids to be a 3-tile wonder that you can build. That would be fun. Okay, currently I have no. Could get. Ooh, that is a. Oh, yes, please. We could easily do that. Let's real quick upgrade some of our troops. Because I don't like if I see where they are running to.
हम अशोक ही संसार के मध्य में
They do kind of want to move towards my capital. So I will keep that spearman for protection. But yeah, we are hostile now. Do I just go for it? You need 120 gold. We could also real quick get some ancient walls running. Just so that we have Chang'an a little bit defended. But I do want the great to continue the Great Wall. There is the war. Yeah, we can.
The fair breeze.
We can do that. Attack here and attack you. You may upgrade. And there's the first level for this army commander, meaning this army commander should now get 50% faster levels, I think. A unique wonder. Layers upon layers of brick and stone fortify the second Great Wall, an immovable force, a reminder of the length the Han will go in order to protect its residents. Extend the wall, 20% production towards constructing the wall, or build a garrison to watch over the wall. Production towards training ranged units. Yeah, sure, why not? Yeah, I see you. I'll let you... Why can I... Well, the wall is finished. Let's get a ranged unit. I'll let you attack into me, I guess. You need to real quick come back. You need to heal as well. I will real quick wait for you here. Oh, Hosi Rizal. That's not what I wanted to do, but okay. More Great Walls. Hosi. 188. Yes, we can start to befriend. Is Hattusa still? Yes, Hattusa is still up for grabs. I kind of wanted you in here. That's a little bit of my fault. Oh, you wanna go? Let's upgrade you. You can also get assault. Let's now get the war support. And we will wait we'll wait a couple of turns until you are a little bit healed, and then we can attack. And we will get another great wall. I'm interested in seeing how this works. Yeah, we probably need siege units. That is absolutely a thing that we need.
Rich.
Of course, you're staying here now, making it harder on me. Could go production. Let's get some barracks going. You may heal. What's the... we should already have... What's the price? Look at that. Coming back for round 2, I see. You will heal. Okay, that's it. That is a wild settlement, Ashoka. Want food in settlements, food on warehouse buildings, food on resources, sure. We'll take that. You can wait here too. I will then finish that great wall, hopefully.
مقابل جميعا مقابلة جيدة على طريق السفر.
What's the price? I wanted to ask, what's the price of a ballista? 220. Okay, we will wait one more turn to maybe get a ballista. And we've finished that great wall. I think we could now technically continue with walls, but I also would like to have a little bit more culture. Yeah, you ram yourself into these. That is absolutely fine. That is basically free experience for my army commanders while I prepare my own army to attack. Oh,
When I was
Sundapura is a little stressed. Let's move forward and see where this is going. And I guess we go for military training now. Okay, yeah, that ballista is a little bit slow. There's the army. Okay, the archer needs to go first. Can't immediately take care of this archer. Let's send in our melee units now. Oh, why can't I build the Colossus? Is the Colossus already been built? Already been built by another player. That was a rather quick Colossus. Well, I guess let's get some more walls up and running. Ah, it was only one of these who could attack. Well, that would explain it. Ooh, you took quite the hit. Aha. Another level up. Let's get melee troops a little bit more power. Now what's the next, the best? Let's send you, let's swap you out. Realistically, we need troops, though. Realistically, yeah, we definitely need troops. My lord, did you just destroy these? Holy hell. Great. Well, that is not looking too good for us. Let's build up some, a chariot, for example. We'll send you, I can't send you back. I will send you in then, I guess. You may enter here. Ouch. Good lord. Oh, that is so problematic. Whoa, where are all your archers coming from, buddy? Let's send in some reinforcements real quick. Could we purchase something? We could purchase of our unique ranged units. Yeah, we kind of need to evacuate here. That did absolutely not work out the way I wanted. My goodness, do you have a lot of units? Okay, suck it in and back we go. That was awful. Which sucks because I kind of want to get the unique great people. The gods have favored them with a more abundant harvest than they could ever need, fishermen say. They don't wish to spoil, but aim to be compensated for their labor. Test the gods. No, I cannot use that. Do I need to turn Chengdu into a city just to produce units for me? Oh, that's a problem. I mean, that's 450. Because like I said, I kind of want this Shidafu. So yeah, let's produce some Shidafus. And I guess I'm not building any wonders right now. It's okay. Let's do that. I know influence is actually squandered when hoarded. Anything else? You know what? Let's get some war wariness up and running. Immediately to the front line, which is 4 turns. That could be better. I would get Koloi. I would like to have... Ooh, you would also give me Saba. Okay. I'll take that. Gives me time to build up a new army. A matter of numbers. 2 scholars journeying along the Great Wall debate the first chapter of their next mathematical treatise. One declares that the relation between a circle's circumference and diameter is their most remarkable discovery. His friend pushes back, arguing that negative numbers have more important application. In Circle Craftsman, use of pi. Hang on, I have gotten all the civics I have. I guess science it is then. Typical musings. A philosopher considers a group of passing merchants, all of whom smile and wave. Considering their similarities, the philosopher plunges into deep thought. If the end goal is to be a good person, Does that not make us all Gen Z? Does it make us all the same? We are Gen Z, or each citizen decides for themselves? Give me the diplomatic attribute. No. I knew that one day I will misclick there. Because deep within in my muscle memory, it is still to the left and not to the right. Huo Qubing. Activate on an army commander to grant 1 free promotion. Gotcha. Monk's mod is done. Yeah, I won't get anything here. But yeah, we need Chengdu to be a city. It's that Manicus. Activate on a science building to receive a free technology.
The truly
Interesting. Let's go towards mathematics then, I guess. Good lord, they are building stuff fast. Manuscripts have been recovered from a collapsed archive, but the ravages of time have left their secrets unintelligible. Study the manuscripts. Nope. I want to keep my production. Ban Zhao. Activate an indestructible with a great work slot to grant a codex called Book of Han that grants 2 culture. Don't mind if I do.
those who do.
Ooh, the terracotta army would be great to have. But yeah, let's turn Chengdu into a city. And then get some... Australian 7 who spawned in this building location. Get some barracks going. There's an army commander level. Moji. Activated in the capital to immediately add 1 population. So that great person is effectively what? A
we look up
Mount Everest.
for weeks,
For
months.
A migrant? There are more city-states to befriend. Do I need... I mean, yeah, sure, why not? Let's get Divodorum going, I guess. I wonder when my army commander comes back. And I wonder when these will be connected finally. I should probably go for an economic city-state, shouldn't I? Yeah, I will not get any bonuses in the for the Wonders of the Ancient World. That is sad. Shang Heng, activate on an academy to grant 4 science. I don't have an academy yet. Nalanda gone. I am, as usual in the Antiquity Age actually, I am quite far behind. I think like everything that gives me production for later on. Xung Kwang. Activate in a city to add 1 science to all codices in that city. Hell yeah. And Sanchez, yeah, I don't even need to think about wonders. We could Actually, Alta would be great, because with Alta I think I get like 15% production towards units. That way I could get the keep the flow going. Yeah, Lindsay can keep a spearman for now. Thinking about it, probably not the worst idea. Although this city, Saba, should probably get a spearman. We could get great wall buildings. That would be great, but no, not in Saba. That will most likely be destroyed the second the war starts. Although you are unfriendly, not hostile anymore. I don't like that you are unfriendly though. I kind of want to go to war again. So how about we do a little denunciation here and there to make you really not like me. I mean, after all, you did attack me. This was totally unprovoked from my end. Shen Buhai. Acted in a capital to immediately trigger a celebration. Oh, don't mind if I do. Science from specialists. Sure, eventually I do want to get some specialists. Okay, could we get more production? We could get a blacksmith going.
An army perfect.
What are we building? What was that? Barracks and blacksmith, yes. I know I spent 1,000 gold. Actually, we could easily purchase this blacksmith. I could go Soppit, I could go Great Wall, not really interested in that. Let's get a chariot. Maybe. Or, I mean, I guess science would also be good, potentially. Let's get the chariot and then Federati. Up to 20% cheaper to purchase. Each one is slightly more expensive than has 2 combat strength. Yeah, let's get the Federati, I guess. Is there another... how do we have any economic city-states? Those would be great now. Yilan, please be my friend.
Remain less.
Okay, there's a waging palace. Yeah, it just wasn't. If we could get some federatis or more chariots. I mean, chariots. It's just... I did want it to get a library though. That is what I did want it to get. Science and culture. Lao Tzi, or Lao Ji, activated and constructed with the Great Work slot, adds a codex called Tao Te Ching that grants 2 happiness. So now I have actually both the Book of Han and the Tao Te Ching. That gives me 2 culture and 2 happiness. A man of many faces. Lao Ji examines the scholars. They're expecting a sermon, something profound and wise. Which version of Lao Ji will they get? Contemporary of Confucius, or the humble court astrologer? Discuss the writing of Tao Te Ching to science and library, or to culture and money. We'll get the science and library. We could war now again, but she has 320. How? Well, she's just producing units. My goodness. Up and away we go. Let's see what her land has to offer unit wise. Where are her units? If I could get Aksum, oh, that would be great. Yeah, she has a bunch of chariots. Probably need. I also need another ballista. Think about it. Okay, you have finished that. We need units. Let's get another, let's say, 2 ballista and 4 chariots. And while they are building, what's the war declaration? 2 for you, yeah. While they are building, we will attack. Thank goodness I don't do a damn bit of damage to anything here. But you'll be gone. I got my chariots now too. There's an archer. That is a little bit. There's another chariot. Yo, that hurts. That will probably hurt. This archer is difficult to take. Okay, thank goodness my unique units basically do nothing. What would that be for a unique unit that would actually do something? Shangjiang. Activate on palace to add 3 influence to the building. Hell yeah. The archers hurt. That is the big problem. The archers hurt like hell. Yeah, let's not do that. Let's send you into the kill zone, maybe. Saba is standing. I know Saba is standing unguarded. I will probably even lose Saba. I mean, I could give you my unique archer that does vertically nothing, and we'll see where this is going. But yeah, these archers, they... Ooh, yeah, I got played there, didn't I? I really got played here. Let's run away real quick. We're already at the crisis. I have done nothing. Is the music still working? Ah, sorry, don't know how long that music stopped working. The Rising Storm. Great civilization of the world have risen, and in their rise others too ascend. Once metalworking, agriculture, and the growth of cities were limited to points on the landscape. Now these are commonplace in all but the most remote corners of the world. Those once thought barbarians now lay equal claim to the mantle of civilization. And the learning of the city centers extends far beyond the boundaries of the known world. With this comes the question, why are you ascendant and we are not? Yeah, look at that. Yeah, we probably should have gone for way more cavalry. Why are you not moving anywhere? Run. Chariot was destroyed.
All
These archers need to go. Yeah, go. Sure, go back. Why not? I like how my city-state that I had there did absolutely fuck all. Why are you also not doing a damn thing anymore? Is that Hunik? Are they enemies? Yeah, they appear to. Good that you tell me that these are enemies. Oh, thank you very much. That is not looking too good for me. And I don't have any units inside you, and all of them technically need to heal. That's a problem. Yeah, I'm running against a wall here. Yeah, you will be attacked anyway. I mean, I'm going through her units quite good, but I mean, so is she, unfortunately. So is she. And that is the problem. Let's go for logistics now. We attack, and we attack. We move around. You will heal. And attack. And attack. Run! Yep. There we lost Saba again. Or not again, I mean, I guess we never really lost Saba. I need production. Is there anything else? A brickyard. And a saw pit. It's not much. It really is not much.
There is Jude.
Yeah, unfortunately, I should have probably used the army commander for transportation. Opportunity for refinement. Knowledge of mathematics has begun to spread and refine, and mathematicians eagerly apply their craft toward new disciplines, as well as heated debates on the harmonious role of math within the universe. Have a quarter with an academy and an amphitheater, or a quarter, an academy and a blacksmith. Sure, do you already have a blacksmith? Because you are done with your... Han phase, the last one. Activate in a palace to add 3 science to the building. Give me golden warehouse. Trade out range for every economic... Sure. Please tell me that you are not... Nope, I guess you are not. Because why would you? Academy and a blacksmith. So we'll put the academy here and the blacksmith here. That's academy and blacksmith, and we need academy and blacksmith. And yeah, she is not losing any. She's reproducing this army like hell. And that is what makes me a little bit scared. Like, there's no end to any of this. And I am pretty much at the end. She's getting up. She's getting soldier after soldier after soldier. I could get Saba again. Not Lalibela though. No. Let me tell you, this war is just working.
And I...
Maybe, though, maybe it is just chariot spam. Maybe we shouldn't care about strategic units, but it's just chariot go fast, chariot go boom. Maybe that is the whole strategy here, because clearly nothing else so far worked. Xerxes' subjects have taken to calling him Shashansha, the King of Kings, yet the courtiers that gather daily to sing his praises will not be outdone. Truly, he is Ahura Mazda, the god of fire. Xerxes is a god, great king. He is a great king. Money. Xerxes is money. Ahura Mazda, the god of fire, can bring light, can cleanse and warm, can cook what is raw, but fire spreads too, voracious and unslackable. The soldiers of Xerxes have the light of the Shanshaha. They sure as hell have. Maybe. I don't know. Whatever lights. I mean, look at that. How much? I'm killing army after army, and she's still at 230. Jesus. We'll let you run into me. Nope, I do not want to propose peace. I just want to get myself some more war support. I have the plus. What is the? I probably need to know what are her boosts, because she's dealing a heck of a lot of damage. 30 base melee strength. Can I real quick see that? First strike, order, shock, and tactics. Damage and war awareness don't, but combat bonus, warrior, queen of... there is the +5 coming. Okay, so it's not like war support that you can see here, but it's more something that you see when you attack a unit. And well, that's definitely not fucked or anything. Well, I guess we'll ram our heads. Into her. I mean, there's just one chariot after the other coming. This is unfair, is this? I can't replace my chariots that much. I was at 200 now. Oh, that quickly for that matter. Yeah, Choctaw.
There is Gio.
Attack. Attack. Finish that one. Probably getting finished as well. This is okay, this is fine.
The tourist should get another.
Ah, look. Uluru. Hello. Yeah, I will. Yeah, I'll die if I attack here now. You can move. You will. Actually, you will. I should have probably not attacked the chariot there. Rumors and portents. In the spaces between, in the distant points on the map, the steady growth of prosperity and population intensifies, even as the great civilization of the world expand. Lands once thought wasteland turns to pasture, and expanding families mean more second and third children eager to make a name for themselves. Ambitions grow. In the eyes of the steppes and mountains, the forests and deserts turn hungrily towards the great city. I probably need you down here. Where is my... Ah, I finally also got now the academy done. So, activate an academy to grant 4 science to the building. And another chariot running it. I don't have a specialization, thank goodness I don't. You sure you wanted to get that archer down there? Amina? Are you sure? Okay. I guess you need to... can you walk anywhere except enemies? Ui, ui, ui. Need to heal real quick. Let's heal you as well. You may attack. Actually, you go down there just in case you want to recircle and attack my army commander. There's, yeah, 2 production. Get another Great Wall though. We could get other stuff too, like a market, for example. Ah, we actually get to kill it. But how? Okay, maybe this this mod really is bugged, because I don't see how I eliminate so many units and she's at more. Like she has more units than before that war started. And honestly, quite frankly, I don't see how this like both Axum, Lalibela and Saba must do nothing else but producing units. And that's something that, yeah, I don't see that, frankly. Give me a monument, mostly because I can now send you back and heal you a little easier. Frankly... I mean, granted, there is so much, so many chariots coming around. Sure, oh, you're at war! No, no. Damn it! When's my other army commander coming back? Seriously. Maybe they are not wrong, because apparently she has found a way to get infinite chariots. Apparently, no. We can talk about peace, later. Okay, there is my army commander now. Make your way. Let's go. Let's get some happiness going, I guess. Look at that. Look at that. It's not stopping. Is she really using all of her settlements to produce nothing but chariots? Is that what you're telling me right now? No, screw you. I need you to survive though. I will let her attack me. There's another 2 chariots running around. Sure. There's a whole... I cannot change out my chariots. She's just getting more and more troops, it seems. Ah, I could not get an extra unit if I had enough money. Now that is something that is interesting. If we could get these troops up and running, it would start to maybe look a little better. But I need money for that. I don't have money. Currently, money is unfortunately not an option. Let's get an amphitheater, I guess. I mean, look at that. Just look at that. Where are they coming from? How quick is she producing chariots? I can't keep that war on for much longer.
After the
This is... it's just working, I guess. I mean, look at... Are you seeing what I am seeing? Because what I see feels like a hard BS. I am in utter disbelief right now. I power through her units. We will continue making horsemen. Chengdu has nothing else to do. I would like to give you a little bit of happiness, but I don't have money at all. Money is a lie. Let's now ballista attack right here. You will move in, absolutely. I would need 160 gold. What's the... I need like 2 happiness. A garden. That's so damn expensive. The scourge unveiled. Ambition finds a home in the hearts of the once scattered people of the places in between. A great scourge has amassed with an eye towards the settled world. A scourge is not one strand, but many, each an army led by commanders seeking their own chance at dominion, seeking to claim the mantle of civilization or leave it shattered. With their arrival comes a fracturing of what peace remains in the land. The time has come to kill or be killed, to fight or perish, to seek to catch the whirlwind in a net. I am currently trying to survive because for whatever reason she just can spawn infinite units like it is nothing. I could use so many things. Gold, a lot of gold. Every little... Yeah, look at that. Look at that. I can't afford any of that. I really can't. But I have to. I make mine... Do I have other stuff? I could get +7 gold. Screw in... I can't get +7 gold. I cannot afford -1 happiness in all cities for each commander level. I mean, you have 14. And you have -2 already. So I have to take that, but that brings me at -34 gold per turn. My army will rebel, like, in the next 5 turns or something like that. This is bad, and for whatever reason she can easily maintain an army like that. Because of course she can. Yeah. I need gold. And effectively also happiness. Would be good. Because we are now at... Okay, we are now at 0. That is good. I know the economy is difficult. That's okay. Yeah, take care of that baby. That is a good plan. Don't take care of these things, please. I swear. No. What? Oh, you lost Koloe. Well, that sucks. Well, that is a little bit, yikes. That is also a little bit yikes. Let's send you in. We need to protect Can you not attack here? You can't attack. Oh well, that is just a-okay. Oh, how very lovely. Minus 20? Ah, I guess we then find out what happens when you go negative. Actually, I don't think I want you anymore. There is nothing you can give me right now. Ooh, that is a problem.
The true.
Let's change you out. You move in a little bit more. Attack here. I'll attack here. You can real quick stay where you are. I guess for another one of these. Actually, yeah, I want you to attack. And I kind of need to keep you. Yeah, I will try to. Maybe you can take one chariot out or whatever. Yes, that is exactly what I wanted. That is exactly what I wanted. Give me more Great Walls of China. It's now or never, friends. It's now or never. Oh, that is problematic. Can I change you? It's almost done. Almost. You are good when it comes to happiness. That chariot can move, that horseman can move as well. I am deleting you because that gave me absolutely nothing. I had hoped that this would give me money. But alas.
The spoken word.
I need you gone. I need you definitely gone. I need you in here. I will, I guess, send you to here for now. And I will need you here, and I will need you here. Tree of Fortune. Devotees surround a large tree, running their fingers over its rough bark. They believe it is the home of a luck spirit. I need every. I'll take every piece of gold that I can get. I will also take that codex. Not that I could do anything with it just yet. I doubt I will ever be able to do anything with it because Chengdu is producing nothing but soldiers. But that, come on, Axum is close, right? Axum must be close. We could get more. Nah, I don't know. Some walls would be great. Not some walls. Happiness in an arena would be oh so lovely. You can heal where you are. Open borders sound like a plan. We are just barely holding on. That little bit of gold was important. That is a problem. Axum's defenses need to fall like now. And please, come on, do it. Yes. Oh, there's Axum. That was a hard-fought victory. Okay. Okay. But now we have plus 73. Probably because, like in general, just if I take a look, you are happy now. Granted, only plus 1, but it seemed to be good. What are we looking at military-wise? I still need one more. I got 1 golden age. I mean, hey, I take it. I take it. We can continue. Could even almost. I mean, we don't need what's it called? An academy anymore. Ahura Mazda, the fire of Xerxes ignites the land. Its light shines in its soldiers' weapons, rendering all they touch to ash. There's a militaristic point. That's 1 more war support. Hell yeah. Ooh, friends! Suddenly we can also upgrade units. Oh my goodness. Winning that settlement was absolutely important. I just need to get rid of you. With an extra attack here. And a little bit of an attack here. You must heal. You can enter here though. And I guess, I'll keep you where you are. Just need to wait before this game ends, and I couldn't have. I couldn't get another city like Lalibela, for example. Getting Lalibela would be so huge, actually. I cannot stress enough how huge it would be to get Lalibela. More upgrades. What's that? Land you complete fortifications 1 time. Yep, that is the direction I wanted to go. Let's go for navigation. The ballista needs to attack this boat. You may heal yourself. Run, 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 run. I mean, supplying the front line with units will be tricky. But if we could get Lalibela and then get probably Sundapura from a peace treaty, oh, that would be great. But I have the slight fear that I might not have the time for this. Time is tricky. Time is tricky. You can attack here. I do actually not want to really attack Sabah. Although getting Sabah and then getting Sundrapura might be more realistic from a time perspective. So we might want to try that. Unless you were willing to give me Sabah and Sundrapura. Then we could end this war right now. You are! Oh well, don't mind if I do. That is very much in my favor. That pushed me all the way to the second. Ooh, I like that. Okay. Now I need a quick settler. I want to keep that settlement and I want to keep that settlement. Because I need to actually now make a little, yeah, it's an off freshwater settle. That is a little bit suboptimal, but that's okay. But I want to connect these settlements. Okay, but you then can absolutely stop building units. And instead maybe focus on a little bit of happiness. Chengdu is dancing a thin game on a thin line. Aha, look at what I see. That's 10 turns now. It was a smart move to peace out. Get engineering going. You might... you can go to there. Okay. The ballista makes way because, like I said, I still want Lalibela, and I see that she already built another city. She is so straightforward. She builds cities and settlements left, right, and goddamn center. I have 8 turns. That works out a-okay for me. Do I want to take a look at that? Let's send the army commanders down as well. You may heal. If I could get another...
Skip. Perfection.
I have 7 turns. I know I said you should go, but if I could get like another... Let's say 3 ballistae. That would be great. 7 turns, so you're not going to happen. Nothing will happen here. That would be good. I could do a lot with another 3 ballistae. Like, for example, start an early attack on Lalibela next age. I'll send you up there to help deal with this little hostile independent power. Because I do see some units here. Let's build some... Let's build some fortifications. Now they will never make it down in time, probably. The first one maybe, but the other ones most likely not. We could get walls. Do I care for walls? I think I'd like to have a... we could upgrade this Great Wall actually. Yeah, that is a plan. Let's disperse this independent power. And we will settle here, so that is a beautiful, beautiful road connection. And second... We technically now only need 3 more. Can we get a quick... If we could get a quick trader with like 3... Tenai should work, right? I think the very least incense is, and I think that should... Tenai should work. Can I get a quick and dirty merchant? Do I have the time for that though? I have like 5 turns left or something like that. 4 turns. 3 turns. Yeah, that should hopefully work. We could get a brickyard. I am interested in getting a garden real quick. Ooh, these phalanxes, they do some good damage. We might lose these units, but that's okay. They sacrifice themselves for... you know what? We'll send you back. Okay, yeah, getting Axum was absolutely crucial. Regional hub. A cheer goes up as the first sail crowning the horizon. By the time the ship comes in, the crowd stands with little ones on shoulders, all eager for a glimpse of the further world and its goods. The port becomes the merchant's domain. Okay, you finished that. You can finish the arena. This ballista goes to here. Ah, but I don't have the room. I need 2 more for that. I could get a market going. That gives me 1. I could turn Axum into a city for 400 though. Which gave me 1. I can't give you, but I can still, eventually, I can still give you a market, giving me the last slot. And then we actually managed a Silk Road's golden age. Ironically, we didn't manage to get a military golden age. I mean, granted, if I had more time, I have the settlement limit to get that. I just don't have the time to get the settlers out and get them settled. If I had like, I don't know, 10 more turns or 20 more turns, Silk Road would, militaristic golden age wouldn't be a problem. But yeah, we have 1 turn. That is not going to happen. We can Great Wall a bit. World broken. I wanted to read that. I forgot. I missed that. That's okay. You have gotten close to where I wanted you. It's okay. We can see where you want to go next era. Actually, you've pretty much gone exactly where I wanted you to be. That is interesting. Yeah, we can open the borders. Let's get a little bit more culture. That doesn't do anything. I guess we don't care about anything here either. Okay. Yeah. Getting Axum was the absolute saving grace. But look at that. In the time I got Axum and pieced out with her, in the last like 10 turns or so, she put up 2 more cities. She
it was not just
is
a road of silk.
Expanding
It was a road of
rapidly.
and lustrous metals.
My
and for the hand,
lord.
a path to boundless fortune.
But it was difficult. It really was. Not focusing much on the economy because we needed to build up a military, and then fighting someone who could just, like, I don't know, print military out of her ass or whatever. It was difficult. At the end, like I said, getting Axum was key. If we hadn't gotten Axum, we hadn't gotten the Pax Imperatoria second. I don't think we wouldn't even have gotten the first milestone. We wouldn't have gotten the Silk Road's golden age or even the second milestone. Great Library, I think we were good. Wonders of the Ancient Worlds, yeah, sure. But like getting Axum was key. So let's transition to the next age, and I think in the spirit of that we played Han, I think we go with Ming now. 50% science in the capital, minus 15 science per turn for each social policy, but not tradition slotted in. What memento do we have? Corona Civica, and that is still okay. 30% is constructing the Forbidden City. Ming in unique infantry unit, 4 combat strength and range attack. Unique merchant, 400 gold when using to create road, and the Ming Great Wall gives 5 culture, 1 gold adjacency for fortification constructibles. Ming unique improvement, 8 discounts fortification, 6 combat strength when defending, does not remove the warehouse bonuses, can only be built in a line, must be placed on an existing improvement, and cannot fork. Yes, that we do.
Meaning the bright, beautiful, or shining, the Ming dynasty radiates at the heart of the world. A vast society with scholars and bureaucrats, farmers and kings, the Ming concentrates its focus inward, bringing all that is worth having to the center, intensifying its beauty and radiating it outward like the sun. Take up the mantle of the Ming and shine.
Yes. All right. And as always, with the new age, we will end right here. Thank you so much for joining. I hope you had a wonderful time. Did I just see 1,000 military strength? Yikes. If you want to rewatch any of my streams, you can check out my VODs channel, and for everyone else, I will see you in the next one. Bye!